base for game number 3 of the 3-game series. And the Phillies going to game 37 and 34 this season. A's going to game 19 and 51 this season. And pitching for the Phillies today will be Zach Wheeler, and pitching for the A's there will be Hogan Harris. So we hope that they can win this one right here. And yeah. And also, guys, no Nick Castellanos on again today because he's got an illness, and Bryce Harper is not playing today because he got a scheduled day off. So yeah. So the base line today we got Castle with DH today. Thank you, Lord. Trey Turner batting second, Edward batting third, J.T. batting fourth, Van Center catcher, Burns start batting fifth, play second base, Josh Surgeon batting sixth, playing right field, Amanda Sosa batting seventh, playing third base, Randy Ross playing center field batting eighth, and Christian Vaughn playing left field batting ninth. And that is your Phillies starting lineup. So your Castle will come up the bat for the Phillies. No Philly versus no base. 0 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. And Hogan Harris got a pitch good before he carried the right board. Ronnie's catch goes the balls 1-0. And Hogan got another pitch good before he carried the right board. Ronnie's catch goes strike one is 1-1. You guys are watching this game as you're supposed to be up here. And today, no jersey because you're supposed to watch jersey, but she's not playing. I don't wear the jersey soon. So Hogan got another pitch good before he carried the right board. Ronnie's catch goes that's a roll 2 with a 2-1. And Hogan has another pitch good before he carried the right board. He's swinging that when it goes high there, it's going way back there. That ball's going, gone! Solo home run for Castle, and the Phillies are on, and the Phillies strike first. So as far as the Phillies have 1-1, the A's have 0 and the Phillies get their first run score in the top of the first thanks to Castle with solo home run. And this is Castle with 20th home run on the new season on a fly ball to center field. Now it's 1-0 Phillies. I like that. I like the socks Kyle got on. Hey, must be like a holiday edition with the socks and the cleats though. It's a plus like a Father's Day edition going with the cleats instead with the socks now. Coming next to the Phillies, we have Trey Turner next to the Phillies. No Phillies has some base 0 outs. Top of the first, here we go. Hogan got a pitch, and then for you try to get ready for it. Ronnie's catch good, strike one is on 1. Hogan got another pitch, and try to get ready for it. Ronnie's catch good as a ball is 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch, and then for you try to get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. This is 1-2. Yep. Today, we really got the radios and they got the little pin things on there because it's all about the, today, And Hogan got another pitch, and then for you try to get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul too. And Trey Turner strikes out on a foul too. Dang, Trey, you open one and strike out. Dang. Coming on next to bat for the Phillies, we have Adam Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch, and you gotta get ready for it. Ronnie's catching the other, so balls 1 out. Father's Day edition with all the colors of everything. Yeah, it's a. And Hogan got another pitch, and you gotta get ready for it. Swing in the wrist, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch, and you gotta get ready for it. I don't know, how would you? Alabama grounds out to the pitcher, Hogan Harris, who threw it to the first base, and Ryan knew that in time, and Alabama is out. And when you open one, why would you do that, man? Come on, man. Okay, so coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Region coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Well, we got a pitch coming for you, J.T. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch good as a ball, so I like the whole Father's Day edition with the cleats, though. It kind of just goes with the whole reason for that. And Hogan got another pitch coming for you, J.T. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch good as a ball, too. Is it 2-0? And Hogan got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch good. That strike one is a 2-1. pitch cousin for you. Who got another pitch cousin for you? JT Rainbow. Riley's catches go. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. And who got another pitch cousin for you? JT Rainbow. And that is ball 4. And JT Raminter is walking will advance to first base for the Phillies. Alright, JT got on base. Take a walk from you, JT. Hey. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Biden Stock coming next to bat with the Phillies. We got 155 on first base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in the break, Biden took a rainbow. Biden's catches go. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. And Hogan got another pitch in the break, Biden took a rainbow. Biden's catches go. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And Hogan got another pitch in the break, Biden took a rainbow. Biden's catches go. That's strike 1. It's a 2-1. And Hogan got another pitch in the reverse to the rainbow. Riley's catches go. That's strike 2. It's a 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the reverse to the rainbow. Riley's catches go. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. And Hogan got another pitch in the reverse to the rainbow. And Biden stop flies out to the left fielder, Seth Browns. And Biden start is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, and the A's have 0 run. We're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the A's turn to red. Let's see the A's can do with their turn to red at the bottom of the first. And that was 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 A's players do the red at the bottom of the first would be Ryan Nutter, Chase Peterson, and Red Rooker. Thank you, Castro, for hitting off the home run. That's what they did yesterday. He did it today. That's why I tell you, Castro being the leadoff spot when it comes to the end of the June, it does something. All right, y'all, let's see Athletics time right now. So we have Ryan Newton, Jay Spears, and Red Wiggins, Seth Brown, J.J. Mulder, Tony Kim, Sia, the Gators, and Tyler Wade. And that's your Oakland A's starting right now. And we have Zach Wheeler going to the mound to kick this game off here. The all Zach Wheeler, the Wheeler go Wheels, come on you. So we have Ryan Newton coming with the bat for the A's, no A's, no A's. 0 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. Then we got a pitch coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. Right now, catch the gun, that's a ball, so go down. And was that good? Got another pitch coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. Right now, catch the gun, that's a ball, 2, is it 2-0? And is that good? Got another pitch coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, is it 2-1? And is that good? Got another pitch coming for you, Ryan, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 3. Is it 3-1? And then we're gonna pitch come for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. And Ryan Newton lines out to the first baseman, Alec Boone. And Ryan Newton is out. So coming next to bat for the A's, we have Jay Peterson coming next to bat for the A's. The A's plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming in for Jays. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. Wait, that's a foul. And that's a foul ball. That's on 1. Is that we're gonna pitch coming in for Jays. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a good one. And Zach really got another pitch coming in for Jays. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a strike 2. There's a 1-2. And Zach really got another pitch coming in for you. Jays. Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. And Zach really got another pitch coming in for you, Jays. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. And Zach really got another pitch coming in for you, Jays. Get ready for it. And James Peterson lines out to left fielder Christian Bache. And James Peterson is out. Coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Ben Rooker coming next to bat for the A's. No A's, players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Then we got a pitch coming in for you, right? Get ready for it. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1 out. And that really got another pitch coming in for you, right? Get ready for it. And it goes right through the dirt. And Brent Rooker singles on the ground ball to left fielder Christian Bache. Christian Bache, come in. Just called in. And we'll race for the A's. To come up next to bat for the A's, we have Seth Brown coming next to bat for the A's. So we got 1 A player on first base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Is that we got a pitch coming up for you, sir? Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul on his own one. Is that we got another pitch coming up for you, sir? Get ready for it. Right now, catch the girl. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then when we gonna come up in the bubble for the Phillies? Because we used everybody yesterday. We taxed that. We used everybody in the bubble yesterday. Dang. Is that we got another pitch coming up for you, sir? Get ready for it. Right now, catch the girl. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. Is that we got another pitch coming up for you, sir? Get ready for it. Right now, catch the girl. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. Is that we got another pitch coming up for you, sir? Get ready for it. Take that one out of the air. Whew. And Seth Brown flies out to the seventh fielder, Brandon Morris. Good catch by Morris, and Seth Brown is out. And that's 3 outs for the A's. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the A's have 0 runs, and moving on to and that's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to red. Let's see if the Phillies can do with their turn to red at the top of the second. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the top of the second will be Josh Harrison, and Ronald Sosa, and Brandon Morris. Alright, so we got Josh Harrison coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch coming for Josh. Great boy. Ronald catch the gun. That's strike 1 is on 1. And Hogan got another pitch coming for Josh. Great boy. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2 is on 2. And Josh Harrison took the timeout, yo. And Josh Harrison will get back in that batter's box to hit some more baseballs. And Hogan got another pitch coming for Josh. Great boy. And Josh Harrison lines out to the center fielder, J.J. Bleedy, and Josh Harrison is out. That's a young one. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ronald Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Oh, we got a pitch coming over you. Looking ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball is on. And holding another pitch in the booty around the great board. Running catch is good. The strike two is 0-2. And holding another pitch in the booty around the great board. You swing at that one. That's a foul too. And the Ronald Sosa strikes out on a foul too. And the Ronald Sosa is out. That's a yoke one. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris connects to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies runs on base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great move. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's 1-0. And Hogan got another pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great move. Running catch is good. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch in the Brandon Morris. Great move. He swings there. That's Honey. Go way back there. And Brandon Morris lines out showing to Will Peters, Seth Brown, and Brandon Morris is out. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the A's have 0 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the A's turn to red. Let's see the A's can do their turn to red at the bottom of the second, and it's still one of the Phillies. And the 3 A's players here at the bat at the bottom of the second will be JJ will be there, Rowan, Lindero, and Tony Kim. And the first going to come on that turn. Okay, here we go. So we got JJ Willie coming up the bat for the A's. The A's for the Rays. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And then we got another pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And then we got another pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. And then we got another pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5 ball. It's a 2-2. Is that way? Another pitch coming for JJ. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. Caught by the second base. The right side doing the first base. To add one in time. And JJ believes they is out. Next, the bat for the A's, we have Will the radio coming next to the A's, the A's, waves on base, 1 out, 5 in the second, here we go. Then we'll get a pitch for you, we'll get ready for it. Swing and a miss, that's strike one. Swing and a miss, that's strike one, that's on one. And then we'll get another pitch for you, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, that's on 2. And then we'll get another pitch for you, for you, where the catch is go. That's a ball, that's a 1-2. And then we'll get another pitch for you, get ready for it. Where the catch is go. That's a ball 2, it's a 2-2. And then we'll get another pitch for you, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5-1, it's a 2-2. And then we'll get another pitch for you. For you, ready for you, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5-ball, it's still 2-2. And then we'll get another pitch for you. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5-ball, it's still 2-2. And then we'll get another pitch for you, get ready for it. Where that catch is go. Where that catch is go, that's strike 3. And Wilmer, the goods is out. First strikeout was Zach Wheeler, 1K. Then we got 95 strikeouts. He got 1 strikeout and Steven Arnold, who got 93. Coming up next to bat for the A's, we got Tony Kemp. Coming next to bat for the A's, the A's versus the base. 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Is that way? I got a pitch for Tony, get ready for it. Two of them high there. And oh my God, Josh Harrison, you couldn't catch that. You jumped up and get there, try to get there. The ball deflected off your glove while you fall in on your behind, doing a tumble over. Really though, Josh Harrison? Really? Really? You're in right field. Josh Harrison is just bad in outfield. Good Lord. Josh Harrison, you suck in the outfield, man. For 7 seconds. And Johnny Kemp got his first double game and 6 double on the season on the line drive to left fielder Brandon Murs, deflected by the right fielder Josh Harrison. To come up next to bat for the A's, we have Shea Lagoon. Come next to bat for the A's, we got 1A player on second base. 2 outs, top 5 in the second, here we go. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch delivery, Shea get ready for it. And Shea Lagoon grounds out to the third baseman at Amanda Sosa to the first base for Adam Boone. And Shea Lagoon is out. That's 3 outs for the A's. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the A's have 0 runs, and that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see the Phillies in there with their turn to bat at the top of the third, and it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the three Philly players due to bat at the top of the third will be Christian Vache, Kyle Sword, and Trey Turner. Christian Vache has no steroid. Kyle Sword is 1-for-1 with a home run and RBI run. And Trey Turner is 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Josh Harrison is terrible in the outfield. Why would you think that was a good idea? Damn, we need to get Nick Castillo has to play in the game on Tuesday at home. He has to, cause Nick Castillo is good in the right field. I'm sorry to say this, but Josh Harrison needs to stay in the infield. I swear to God, as you do. It's like, come on, Josh Harrison, you gonna sell us, man. Alright, so we had Christian Vache coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears and Rays. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch. Can everybody Chris Sagan away for running this catch is good. That's a ball. So go down. And Hogan got another pitch. Can everybody Chris Sagan away for it. Swing in the mids and that strike one is a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch. Can everybody Chris Sagan away for it. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. Come on, Chris Sagan on base, man. And Hogan got another pitch. Can everybody wait. Christian Vache asked for a timeout, yo. Christian Vache will get back in the bat so I think it's base zone. And Hogan got another pitch because of Chris Sagan away for it. Swing in the mids and that's strike three. And Christian Vache is out. This is, yeah, Vache, you over one. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in the break out the right boy. Riding's catch good to strike one is a 1. Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. Riding's catch is good. That's a roll. That's a 1-1. Hey, you trying to hit Cal in the arm though? Whoa! Don't try to hurt my boy Cal now. Yeah, you do. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. Riding's catch is good. That's strike 2 is a 1-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. Riding's catch is good. That's a ball 2 is a 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. He swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. Riding's catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out the right boy. It was right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Kyle Schwarber advances to first base for the Phillies. The Castro was 2 for 2 on the day. And the next to bat for the Phillies, we had a Trey Turner. The next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free man on first base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in the big trade. Get ready for it. Running catch good. That's a ball. That's a run. And Hogan got another pitch in the big trade. Get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch in the big trade. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two is a 1-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the big trade. Get ready for it. Running catch good. That's strike three. And Trey Turner is out. And then you're up for 2. Dang. So coming next to bat with the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming next to bat with the Phillies. We got one big player on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in there, Alec, get ready for it. Rodney catch good. That's strike 1 is 0-1. And Hogan got another pitch in there, Alec, get ready for it. Rodney catch good. That's a ball. That's 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch in there, Alec, get ready for it. Rodney catch good. That's a ball 2 is a 2-1. And Hogan got another pitch in there, Alec, get ready for it. And swing at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in there, get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's another 5-1. It's still 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in there, get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's another 5-1. It's still 2-2. 3 5-1s added 1-3. And Hogan got another pitch in there, get ready for it. And Alabama strikes out on the foul too. And Alabama is out. And we'll be over 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run. The A's have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. As the A's turn the red. Let's see the A's can do their turn the red at the bottom of the third. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the three A's players do the red at the bottom of the third will be Tyler Wade, Ryan Newner, and Jace Peterson. And Allen got bad. Allen got bad because he seen that foul tip and then he threw his bad helmet like that. And then he going to get some chips off that thing. And some chips may come off that helmet just for doing it again. I know, but Allen caught that anger, man. Where's some Cody? I got no Cody good either. I could complain about the Empire. So coming to the bat for the A's, we have Tyler Wade coming to the bat for the A's. So A's plays the Wade, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming up for you, Tyler. Get ready for it. Right now, catches Douglas. The ball is 1-0. And so we got another pitch coming up for you, Tyler. Get ready for it. Right now, catches Douglas. That's strike one. It's a 1-1. And so we got a pitch coming up for you, Tyler. Get ready for it. And Tyler Wade singles on a bunt ground ball to the second base and Vardy third. And Tyler Wade remained at first base for the A's. Hey, Bronson. Caught that. So coming next to the A's, you got Ryan Nola coming next to the A's. You got 1-8 playing first base, 2 outs, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Then we got a pitch to Ryan, get ready for it. Ryan catches good, that's a ball, it's a 1-0. Is that where they got another pitch coming for you, Ryan? Get ready for it. Ryan catches good. That's strike one, it's a 1-1. Is that where I got another pitch coming for you, Ryan? Get ready for it. Ryan catches good, that's a ball two, it's a 2-1. Is that really got another pitch coming for you, Ryan? Get ready for it. And Ryan knew the pots out to shortstop Trey Turner, and Ryan knew that his own. So coming next to Beverly A's, we have James Peterson coming next to Beverly A's. We got 1-8 for your first base, 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. And Zach will do a picture to the first base with Alamo to make sure that Tyler Wade has got the first base bag. Peterson number 1 at first base. And Zach will got a pitch coming for you, James, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That strike one is a 1. Is that really another pitch coming for you? For you, James, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, it's a 1-1. Wrigley West, they terrible. These Rays are the ones on top. Is that really the pitch over the first base for Alabama to make sure that Taylor Wade has got the first base bag. They go to number 2 at first base. Is that really got another pitch coming for you? For you, James, get ready for it. And James Peterson lines out to center fielder Brandon Morris. And James Speed is in his zone. So coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Brent Rooker coming next to bat for the A's, and the 1A right on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Is that Will got a pitch in for you, Brent? Get ready for it. Right there, catch and go. That's strike one, that's on one. Is that Will got another pitch in for you, Brent? Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two, is on 2. Wait, the first one strike one, the second one swing that one, that's a foul two, that's on 2. Is that Will got another pitch in for you, Brent? Get ready for it. Right there, catch and go, that's a ball, that's a 1-2. Is that Will got another pitch in for you, Brent? Get ready for it. Wait. And Brent Rooker flies out to the left fielder, Christian Vache. And Brent Rooker is out. And that's 3 outs for the A's. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The A's have 0 runs. So that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see if the Phillies do their turn to bat at the top of the fourth. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the fourth will be JT Realdo, Bryson Stott, and Josh Surgeon. JT got a walk. Bryson Stott's over 1. And Josh Surgeon's over 1. So coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had JT Realdo coming to the bat for the Phillies. The Philly players on base, 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch to the base, JT go away for it. Roddy catches it as the ball is on out. Hogan got another pitch to the play, JT go away for it. He swung at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch to the play, JT go away for it. He swung at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. And Hogan got another pitch to the play, JT go away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And JT Realdo is out. JT, you for 1. The Phillies fan called that. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Rising Star coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly fans on base. 1-0, top of the fourth. Here we go. Only got a pitch going to be Rising Gray, but Roddy catches goes the ball is 1-0. And Hogan got another pitch going to be Rising Gray, but Roddy catches goes that's a ball 2 is a 2-0. And Hogan got another pitch going to be Rising Gray, but you look at that one, that's a 5-0, it's a 2-1. And Hogan got another pitch going to be Rising Gray, but and Rising Star grounds out to the first baseman, Ryan Newman, and Rising Star is out. Destroy that now. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Josh Harrison coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on ways. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in there for you, Josh Raymond. Running catches go, that's a ball, that's 1-0. And Hogan got a pitch in for Josh Raymond. You look at that one, that's a 5-0, it's a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch in for Josh Raymond. And Josh Harrison grounds out to the shortstop Tyler Wade due to the first baseman Ryan Newman in time. And Josh Harrison is out. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The A's have 0 runs and moving on to the bottom of the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the A's that turn the red. Let's see what the A's do. That turn the red at the bottom of the fourth. And it's still one of the Phillies. And the three A's players do the red at the bottom of the fourth will be Seth Brown, J.J. Belide, and Roman Lorino. Here we go. So we got Seth Brown coming to bat for the A's. The A's plays away 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. So we really got a pitch because it's like second rate, but right now catch goes the ball is 1-0. And Zach really got another pitch because it's like second rate, but You swing at that one, that's a 5-1, it's a 1-1. Is that really got another pitch coming for yourself? Get ready for it. Alright, catch the other, the ball 2, the 2-1. Is that really got another pitch coming for yourself? Get ready for it. The set round flies out to the left fielder, Christian Valtre. And set round is out. So coming next to bat for the A's, we have JJ Belize coming next to bat for the A's. The A's players on base. One out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Zach, we got a pitch coming for JJ. Ready for it. And JJ Belize singles on a line drive to second base and Ryder start. And JJ Belize made at first base for the A's. Thank Bryson. And then next to bat for the A's, we have Lorino coming next to bat for the A's. We got 1-8 for at first base. One out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. So we got pitch coming for away for it. Right now, catch another strike on his own one. Then we got another pitch coming for get away for it. Right now, that ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. It's 1-1. And that way, I got another pitch coming for you. Get away for it. Right now, catch it down. That's a ball 2. That's 2-1. And that way, I got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 2-2. Is that really another pitch coming for you? Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's another 5-1. It's still 2-2. Is that really another pitch coming for you? Get ready for it. Trying to catch it on the strike 3. One goes out. 2 strikeouts for Aaron Nola, 2 Ks. 2 strikeouts for Zach Willard, 2 Ks. Coming next to Beverly Age, we have Tony Cook. Coming next to Beverly Age, we have 1-8 for first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. So we got a pitch coming for Tony Raymore. When I catch the other strike, 1 is on 1. And so we got another pitch coming for Tony Raymore. Is that we got another pitch coming for you, Tony Rainbow. And the catch got us the balls on one. Is that we got another pitch coming for you, Tony Rainbow. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Is a 1-2. And JJ tried to pitch up to the second base and right that, but if JJ Williams was the second base, it is safe. And JJ Williams made that save at second base. And this is JJ Williams' third steal on the new season on second base. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming up for you, Tony Rainbow. Let's look at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 2-2. Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming up for you, Tony Rainbow. Right, that catch is good. It's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. It's so good. It's for time out to maximize our system baseball. So we got another pitch coming up for you, Tony Rainbow. And that's ball 4. And Tony Correa's walk will advance to first base for the A's. The command that's the Beverly A's. We got to say the Greedy coming next to Beverly A's. We got A's plays on first base, second base, 2 hours, 5 on the board. Here we go. So we got a pitch to play, Shaggy Rainbow, around the catch goes to all so on. And then we're gonna pick it up for you, Shaggy Rainbow, and swing in the miss, and that's strike 1 is 1-1. And so we're gonna pick it up for you, Shaggy Rainbow. While that catch goes, that's strike 2 is 1-2. And so we're gonna pick it up for you, Shaggy Rainbow. While that catch is going, swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. And Shaggy goes to zone. 3 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 3 Ks. And Shaggy goes to zone. That's 3 outs for the A's. So the score of the Phillies have 1-1. The A's have 0 runs. And that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies able to turn the red at the top of the field. And it's still 1-0 Phillies. And the 3 Phillies players do the red at the top of the field will be Amanda Sosa, Brandon Marsh, and Christian Bache. Amanda Sosa open on the strikeout. Brandon Marsh is over 1, and Christian Bache is over on the strikeout. One Phillies need to get people on base, score another run. Since they got 1-0 for at least 4 innings. bottom, so 6 on the back for the Phillies, so Philly fans and Rays, zeros on top of the fifth. Here we go. And the Hogan got a pitch in there for you. Running away boy, running catch go. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. Hogan got a pitch in for you. Running away boy, running catch go. That's a, he swung it out with the foul ball, that's 1-1. And Hogan got a pitch in there for you. Running away boy. He swung it that one. He swung it that one, that's a foul ball, that's a 1-2. And Hogan got another pitch in for you. Running away boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And the Ronald Sosa is out. Also, you're over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Dang, Rondo, you can't even hit the for anything. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh coming next to bat with the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1-0 top of the fifth. Here we go. Hogan got a pitch in there for you, Marsh. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Hogan got another pitch in there for you, Marsh. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is go. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And Hogan got another pitch in for you, Marsh. Get ready for it. Brandon's catch is go. That's strike 1. Is a 2-1. And Hogan got another pitch in for you, Marsh. Get ready for it. And Brandon Marsh lines out to the left fielder, Seth Brown. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you open 2. You can't get in either. Damn, you suck too, Brandon Marsh. And on that's the bat for the Phillies, we have Christian Pacheco. That's the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hogan got a picture in there for you, Christian. Get ready for it. All these catches out, the balls are 1-0. And Hogan got another picture in there for you, Christian. Get ready for it. Swing and the miss, and that strike 1 is 1-1. Hogan got another picture for you Christian. Get ready for it. Right to the dirt. It goes all the way to the wall. Runs around first. Stops at second. And Christian Pache got a double, y'all. Christian Pache got a double, y'all. And Christian Pache got a hit. Christian Pache got a hit. Christian Pache is 1-for-1, y'all. And this is Christian Pache's first double of the game. And this is Christian Pache's 4th double on the new season on the sharp line drive to the left fielder, Seth Brown. I'm talking about Christian Pache. That's what I'm talking about. Drop your hammer, run like you ain't got you. What you go there? Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Cash Wilson next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly fan on first base, 2 outs, top of the second base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hogan's got a pitch in the break out. Get ready for it. Running catch go to strike 1 to 0-1. 1 catch 2-2. Come on now. There you go. Hogan got another pitch in the break out. Get ready for it. Running catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out. Get ready for it. Running catch go. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out. Get ready for it. Running catch go to strike 2 is a 2-2. And Hogan got another pitch in the break out. Get ready for it. Right into the dirt, and that's a single, and Cash Wilson advances to first base for the Bills. And the Phillies score another run. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the A's have 0 runs, And the Phillies get the second run score in the top of the fifth thanks to Christian Pache. That was 2-0 Phillies. And by the way, Castro was 3 for 3 on the day. Yep, Castro was 3 for 3 on the day. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have 1-3 Barry on first base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Hogan's got a pitch conversion, Trey going, but Roddy catching another strike one as 0-1. And Hogan's got another pitch conversion, Trey going, boy. And Trey Turner pops out to the first baseman, Ryan Nunez, in foul territory. And Trey Turner is out. And that's 3 out to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the A's have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the A's turn to red. Let's see the A's and their turn to red at the bottom of the fifth. And that was 2-0 Phillies. And the three main players due at the bat at the bottom of the fifth would be Tyler Wade, Ryan Nunez, and James Peterson. Alright, so we have Tyler Wade coming to bat for the A's. So A's players on base. 0 hours, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wood got a pitch coming for you. Tyler, get ready for it. While that catch goes, the ball is over there. Zach Wood got another pitch coming for you. Tyler, get ready for it. While that catch is gone. That strike one is a 1-1. And Zach Wood got another pitch coming for you. Tyler, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike two is a 1-2. And that one got another pitch coming for you. Tyler, get ready for it. And Tyler Wade grounds out to the second baseman, right side to the first baseman, Alabama in time, and Tyler Wade is out. Coming up next to bat for the Rays, we have Ryan Nola coming next to bat for the A's. So A's players on Rays, 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. And Zach Wheeler got a pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catch goes, the ball is 1-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, and that's a 5-1. It's a 1-2. He'll take that ball. Jose! You stretching your legs, trying to get that. And then we got another pitch coming for you. Before you run, get ready for it. Run through the edge for time of yo. And then we're gonna pitch them where you run, get ready for it. Run that catch and go, that's a ball 2, the 2-2. And then we're gonna pitch them where you run, get ready for it. And so that was go right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Ryan Newton misses the first base for the A's. That says you cannot catch this in the right field. You, oh my, yo, I hate y'all in the right field, man. Sucks, bro. Coming next to bat for the A's, we had Jace Peterson coming next to bat for the A's. And the 1 A player on first base, 1 out, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. So we got a pitch gonna bring Jace to right for it. Let's look at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for Jace. Get right for it. Oh, that catch is good. That's a roll. That's a 1-1. And Jace got another pitch. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for Jace. Get right for it. It's right into the stands, and that's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for you. Jace. Get right for it. You swing at that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. And so we're cracking knuckles and stuff. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming in for you. Jace. Get right for it. And that ball's in the dirt. And that's the ball 2. It's a 2-2. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you. Jace. Get right for it. And Jace Peterson flies out to left fielder Christian Vachet. And Jace Peterson is out. So coming next to bat for the A's, we have Brent Wooker coming next to bat for the A's. We have 1 A playing first base, two outs, 5 in the fifth. Here we go. So we got a pitch in for you, Brent. Get ready for it. Round that catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Wait, that ball's in the dirt. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Brent. Get ready for it. Round that catch good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch coming for you, Brent. Get ready for it. Round that catch good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-0. And Zach Wheeler got another base hit for you run. Get ready to run. Run that catch is good. That strike one is a 3-1. And Zach Wheeler got another base hit for you run. Get ready to run. He's swinging at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 3-2. The full count. And Zach Wheeler got another base hit for you run. Get ready to run. And that is ball four. And Brett Rooker is walked and will advance to first base for the A's. Let's go that way. You walk the man. Then we have Brett Rooker on first base and Ryan New Day on second base. Got mound visit. So you got the Phillies pitching coach coming up the mound to talk to Zach Wheeler. That ain't good. And coming next to bat for the A's, we got Seth Brown coming next to bat for the A's. We got A's players on first base and second base. 2 outs, ball in the fifth. Here we go. Zach Wheeler got a pitch in the base second base, boy. All that catch is good. That's a ball, so down. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in the base second base, boy. All that catch is good. That's a ball, 2 with a 2-0. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for you, second base, boy. You swing that one. That's a 5-ball. It's a 2-1. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in for you, second base, boy. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball, 3. It's a 3-1. Yeah, we got the pitch in the base second base, boy. You see that? It's right in the top deck. And that's a 5-ball. That's a 5-ball. It's a 3-2. That's a 5-ball. That's a strike 2. That's a 3-2. The full count. And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you. For you, second base, boy. You swing at that one. That's another 5-ball. And it's still 3-2. Yeah, you want to say one for the Rovers? And Zach Wheeler got another pitch in there for you, second base, boy. You swing at that one. That's another 5-0. It's still 3-2. And Zay really got the base gonna be second rate for it. He swing at that one. That's another 5-0. It's still 3-2. More 5-0s on this guy. So come on there. Come on, Zach. Get around. Zay really got the base gonna be second rate for it. But that catch is good. That's strike 3. And Severide is out. 3 strikeouts for Aaron Nola, 3 strikeouts for Zach Wheeler, 3 Ks. So the score is that's 3 outs for the A's. The score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the A's have 0 runs, and that's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn to red. Let's see the Phillies able to turn to red at the top of the 6th, and still 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players due to red at the top of the 6th will be Alec Bohm, JT Realtor, and Riley Stern. Alec Bohm is over 2 with a strikeout. JT Realtor is over 1 with a walk and a strikeout. And Riley Stern is over 2. So Alec Bohm comes to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And Hogan's got a pitch to the Alec and wait for it. Swing and a miss. A strike on his own 1. And Hogan's got another pitch to the Alec and wait for it. Running catch down as a ball is 1-1. And Hogan got another pitch to the Alec and wait for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2 to 2-1. The person swinging strike with a 1 second running. Let's go to the ball. Let's strike 1. That's a ball is a 1-1. And this running catch is a ball 2 to 2-1. And Hogan's got another pitch to the right for swing down. That's a 5-1 to 2-2. And Hogan's got another pitch to the right for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball 3 to 3-2 to full count. And Hogan's got another pitch to the right for it. Alec Bohm grinds out to the shortstop, Tyler Wade to the first base, and Ryan knew that Alec Bohm was out. You go for 3, Allen? Oh my God. No love like Oakland. Yeah. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had JT Realtor coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies on base, 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. And all is that pitch going to be JT away from it. Finally catches good as the ball is on down. It's in the final ball. JT get ahead. Up a one. And a walk and a strike. Get ahead. All is that little pitch going to be JT away from it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1 to 1-1. Well, the A's stated, but they're not because the owners are supposed to move that team. And Hawkins got another pitch going to bring JT away from it. But this catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. And Hawkins got another pitch going to bring JT away from it. And Jackson Reader falls out to the center field, and JJ really and Jackson Reader is out. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Barnes and Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. So play raise and raise, 2 outs, top of the 6. Here we go. Race is right. You believe it? I believe it. I know, right? I know. I tell you, I'm right. You know. And Hawkins got a pitch to be right to the rainbow. Right, that catch is going to strike 1 is on 1. Keep your damn team in Oakland. Don't bring it to the Valley. Don't bring it to Las Vegas with Riley's not the right type of fun. And Hawkins got a pitch to be right to the rainbow. The second one is on 1. The second one is on 1. Hawkins got a pitch to be right to the rainbow. He swings down. That's a 5-1 into 1-2. And Hawkins got a pitch to be for you. For you right to the rainbow. And Robinson Stott grinds out to the shortstop, telling what he do to the first base and running through the end time. And Robinson Stott is out. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score is the Phillies have 2 runs and the A's have 0 runs. And then move on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the A's turn the bat. Let's see the A's can do their turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. And it's still 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players and the 3 A's players do the bat at the bottom of the 6th will be JJ Bleedy, Ruben, Domingo, and Tony Kim. You know, the Oakland A's fans believe it out. When Phillies Super MVP Bryce Harper, they can't believe with him that their team should stay in freaking Oakland. Because, you know, they go to Vegas. The Oakland A's move to Vegas. That would be terrible because none of the fans in Oakland are going to hop on a plane and fly to Vegas to see that team play. No. Because that means people got to have money to get on the plane to fly to Vegas just to see the A's play. That's like, no. And I get it, Vegas don't have a baseball team. I get it, they don't. So I know you want to give them one. But why would you create a new team for Las Vegas that way, like an expansion team or something? That way, at least Las Vegas can have their own team instead of taking one that has a history with the city already and moved them. Why would you want to do that? When you just create a new team, and that way you can start a new one, and that way Vegas has their own team. That way you keep the Oakland in Vegas in Oakland, and then you can create a new team for Vegas. That way at least you don't have to take one that's already had a history with Oakland out. That way you don't have to do that. That way you don't have to do that. So that way you don't have to do that. Since the owner of the A's is going to do it anyway. I just feel like the fans feel like that's wrong to do that. So coming to the bat for the A's, we have JJ Bleedy coming to the bat for the A's. So A's fans are waiting 2 outs, 5 of 6. Here we go. And that one got a pitch in the bring JJ get ready for it. And JJ Bleedy pops out to the third base and Marlon Sosa, and JJ Bleedy is out. And then next to bat for the A's, we had Wood. Luke coming next to bat for the A's. So A's, ways on base. 1 out, bottom of the 6. Here we go. So Wood got a pitch good, but you want to get ready for it. On that catch, got a strike 1 is 0-1. And so Wood got another pitch good, you want to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 0-2. And swing that one, that's a foul tip, that's 0-2. And Wood, that's for timeout, yo. And you're right back in that bat, about to hit you with baseballs. And then we got another pitch good, you want to get ready for it. When I catch the other balls 1-2. Is that really got another pistol for you? Are you ready for wait for it? You see that one goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Raymond, the middle, advances to first base for the A's. Josh Harrison caught that right field. And then next to the A's, we had Tony Kemp. And next to the A's, we have 1-8 player at first base. 1 out, bottom of the 6. Here we go. Is that really got a pitch gonna bring Tony Rayboard? Right on count to 0. That's strike 1 is 0-1. Is that really another pitch gonna bring Tony Rayboard? He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1 is 0-2. Is that really another pitch gonna bring Tony Rayboard? There's no play situation. So Tony Kemp grounds into a double play to the second base and by the start to the shortstop. Trey Turner to the first base with Alec Boone. And Tony Kemp is out at first base. And Raymond is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the A's. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the A's have 2 runs. And that's the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies can do with that turn the bat at the top of the 7th. And it's still 2-0 Phillies. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the 7th will be Josh Harrison and Marlon Sosa and Brandon Marsh. Josh Harrison is over 2. Marlon Sosa over 2 with 2 strikeouts, and Brandon Marsh is over 2. The only person who got a hit in this game is Kyle Swooper. And he's 3 for 3. Like, whatever you looking at the box scores right now. What you gonna look at that right now? The only person who got a hit is Kyle Swooper. Everybody else on this team ain't got no hits. Christian Pache got a hit too. So Kyle Swooper and Christian Pache are the ones who got hit. Kyle Swooper's 3 for 3. Christian Pache is 1 for 2. So you know right there and there, that says a lot right there. We got 2 hits and the A's got no hits. We got 4 hits, they got 6 hits. But it's still, even though the A's have more hits than us, they still can't get no runs in the moment. We got 2 runs, they got no runs. So, 15 change for the A's. So Hawking Harris is done pitching for the day. Coming the pitch for the A's will be Shintaro Fujimori. Coming the pitch for the A's. So we got Josh Thursday coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans are A's. 0 outs, top of the 7th. Here we go. Shintaro got a pitch coming in for you. Josh, get ready for it. Running catch 0, the strike 1 is on 1. And Josh got another pitch. Shintaro got another pitch coming in for Josh, get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a power on zone 2. So let's got an Asian pitcher. The Asian pitchers are starting to come out everywhere. Boom. First the Asians got one with Shohei. Then I think the Mets got one nowadays. Yeah. Why can't the Phillies get an Asian pitcher? I don't get that. We can't even get that. Shintaro got another pitch there for Josh, get ready for it. Running catch goes the balls 1-2. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Josh, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 and the 2-2. Hey, if we had an Asian pitcher, you know how good that would be. Asian pitchers, they taught how to pitch different when they do Japanese baseball. They've been taught how to pitch different. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Josh, get ready for it. Swinging the miss, that strike 3, and Josh Harris in his zone. Josh Harris, you over breaking 3. Suck, bro. We keep saying this all game. Josh Harris is terrible in this game. So coming next to bat with the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming next to bat with the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the 7th. Here we go. And Shintaro got a pitch coming for Amanda, get ready for it. This catch another strike with his own 1. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Amanda, get ready for it. The Phillies swing with a strike with his own 1. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Amanda, get ready for it. And Amanda Sosa flies out to the center fielder, J.J. Lee, and Amanda Sosa is out. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris next to bat with the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Shintaro got a pitch coming for Morris, get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball, it's a 1-0. And Morris played with an Asian pitcher who was a two-way player, so he knows how they be doing this stuff. He knows. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Morris, get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2 and the 2-0. Yeah, that's why I say really much know about the Asian pitchers, because he dealt with a two-way player pitcher, hitter and pitcher. He was on the same team with Shohei last season, so he knows. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for Morris, get ready for it. He's swinging that one that way. Wait, before I say it again. Shintaro got another pitch coming for Morris, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-1. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for you, Morris, get ready for it. That strike 2 is a 2-2. And Shintaro got another pitch coming for you, Morris, get ready for it. And Brandon Morris strikes out on a foul 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies who scored. The Phillies had 2 runs. The A's had 2 runs. We move on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the A's turn the red. The 6 A's and that turn the red at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3 A's players drew the red at the bottom of the 7th. Shane Liggins, Tyler Wade, and Ryan Newton. We hope the A's had no runs. We might actually 6 the A's. Right with this horrible team. Yeah. It's about to be 1955. We about to be 38 and 34. Oh, we got 2 more innings to go. And then we're gonna win this game because this team is bad. This A's is terrible. That's okay, because I just prepared for the Braves coming in the Phillies starting on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're gonna be able to deal with them. We're gonna have round 2 with the Braves coming up next on Tuesday, starting Tuesday. So that's gonna say why. Yeah, the Braves better get ready for round freaking 2, and the Mets better get ready for round freaking 2 as well. You the A's are the worst team ever. They can't do shit against us. Like, I don't even know why they try. They're not even trying. Alright, yo, so pitching change for the Phillies. So Zach Wheeler's done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Phillies and we Matt Strong. Come in. Don't sound like you did yesterday. You messed up yesterday. It was terrible. So coming to bat for the A's, we have Shea. Yes, Shea Langeras coming to bat for the A's. The A's players on base, 0 outs, top of the 7th. Here we go. Matt Strong got a pitch in the base, get ready for it. Run that catch go. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Matt Strong got another pitch in the base, get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that strike 1 is a 1-1. And Matt Strong got another pitch in the base, get ready for it. You swing that one, that's a 5-0, it's a 1-2. The Matt Strong got another pitch in the base, get ready for it. When that catch goes, the 1-2 is a 2-2. And Strong got that pitch in the base, get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5-1, it's a 2-2. The Master got another pitch in the base, get ready for it. And it says, what time are you? Saying like the right about to raise the Master got another pitch in the base, get ready for it. And Shannon pops out to the first base for Admiral and foul territory. Shannon is out. On the next at bat for the A's, Arizona Diaz got next at bat for the A's. So A's players on base. 0 outs, top of the bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Master got a pitch in there for you. For you, that was great for it. He hit high there, gonna wave that ball. It's going, gone. Solo home run for Diaz, and the A's are on the board. The score is the Phillies have 2-1, the A's have 1-1. The A's get the first one score in the bottom of the seventh thanks to Noah's Diaz home run. This is Noah's Diaz second home run of the new season on a line drive to left field. Way to go! Way to go, Master. Get a home run knocked up you yet again like yesterday. So coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Ryan Newton coming next to bat for the A's. Away first on base, 1-0, bottom of the seventh. Here we go. Master got a pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for runner catch good. Strike 1-1. And we're Master got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for runner catch good. That's a ball 2-1. Master got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. So you get the A's momentum, and then it'll be like, here we go. Nobody wouldn't pin things on those for cancer and stuff. Yeah. The restaurant got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. The restaurant got another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Ryan Lewis is out. First strikeout for Matt Strom, 1K. Coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Jay Peterson coming next to bat for the A's. The A's on base, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Matt Strom got a pitch coming for you, Jays. Get ready for it. Runner catch good, strike 1 is on 1. The rest got another pitch coming for you, Jays. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. The rest got another pitch coming for you, Jays. Get ready for it. Runner catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Just one is a strike 1 over 1. Second one is strike 1 swing. That's a foul 1 is 0-2. And next one's a ball is a 1-2. The rest got another pitch coming for you, Jays. Get ready for it. Runner catch is good. That's a ball 2 is a 2-2. The rest got another pitch coming for you, Jays. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jays Peterson is out. 2 strikeouts for Matt Strom, 2 Ks. That's 3 outs for the A's. So scores, the Phillies have 2 runs, the A's have 1 run. And that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies 7 to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly players doing the bat at the top of the 8th will be Christian Marte, Kyle Swimmer, and Trey Turner. Christian Marte is 1 for 2 with a double, a strikeout, and a run. Kyle Swimmer is 3 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs, and a run. And Trey Turner is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Right, so come the back of the Phillies. We had Christian Patrick on the back of the Phillies. No favors, no base. 0 outs. Top of the 8. Here we go. Chantel got a pitch. Got a boy. Christian. Christian. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches out as a ball. 0-0. Pitch is over to the double in the fifth and the one. And Chantel got another pitch. Got a boy. Christian. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catches go. Ronnie catches go. That's strike. That's a strike one. That's 1-1. This was the most one single strike one woman. And changing another pistol where you could see right into the game. That was all the way to the wall. And that's a single. And Christian Bache advances the first base for the Bills. Right, Christian was around first. Stop the second. And this is Christian Bache's second double in the game, yo. This is Christian Bache's second double in the game. Fifth double on the season, on the new season, on a short line drive to the center field and JJ leading. Christian Bache is actually is 2 for 3. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Castlewood. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 big player on second base, 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Then 2 got a pitch, gonna play Cal, get ready for it. He swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And then 2 got another pitch, gonna play Cal, get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And then 2 got another pitch, gonna play Cal, get ready for it. Running catch is good. And that is running catch goes to strike 3. And Castle is Castle is 3 for 4. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we had straight 2. Go next to bat with the Phillies. We got 1 big player at second base. 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. Central got a pitch coming over you. Got a pitch coming over you. Joey, get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 1. That's on 1. Central got another pitch coming over you. Joey, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. This is true. Got another pitch coming over you. Joey, get ready for it. And then it goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And then Trey Turner advances the first base for the Bills. We get 3 runs already. And the Phillies score another run. The Phillies had 3 runs. The A's had 1 run. The Phillies get a 3rd run score at the top of the 8th thanks to Christian Pache. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we have Adam Wilson next to bat with the Phillies. We got 1 big player at first base, 1 out on top of the 8th. Here we go. Central got a pitch going to play Alec and Rainbow. Running catch goes to balls 1 out. And Central got a pitch going to play Alec and Rainbow. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. The A's are terrible. So that one, that's a 5-1, it's a 2-1. And so you're basically bring out like a right boy. Body catches another strike 2 is a 2-2. And then you're basically bring you the right boy. Your right boy. Body catches another as a ball 3 is a 3-2 is a full count. And then you're gonna basically bring out like a right boy. You swing at that one, that's a 5-1 is a 3-2. Top no back to first, Jay. Top no back. And you're gonna basically bring out like a right boy. And that is ball 4. And Alabama advances to first base for, and that is ball 4. And Alabama is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Trey Turner advances to second base. He might have said the best time. So pitching change for the A's. So conclusion later is done pitching for the day, coming to pitch for the A's with Lucas Racing and the pitch for the A's. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we got J.T. Reader coming to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 1-0. Top of the eighth. Here we go. And Lucas got a pitch coming for JT away for it. Running catch the girl, that's a roll to 1-0. And Lucas got a pitch coming for JT. Get ready for it. Trying to catch it there. That's a roll 2 to 2. And Lucas got a pitch coming for JT. Get ready for it. Trying to catch it there. That's a roll 3 to 3. And Lucas got a pitch coming for JT. Get ready for it. Trying to catch it there. That's a strike 1. That's a 3-1. And Lucas got a pitch coming for Lucas got a pitch coming for JT. Get ready for it. But this other get out the way. He's like, no, 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 don't hit me. Get out the way. But Jason Reader pops out to the first base and running in foul territory. And Jason Reader is out, but Trey Turner races to third base. And Trey Turner's the third base in score position, yo. So we got Alabama on first base and Trey Turner on third base in score position. So coming next to battle the Phillies, we got Varley Stock coming next to battle the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 2 hours, top of the 8. Here we go. Come on, Boston, get a Trey home. And Lewis got a pitch, can everybody run, so get ready for it. He's swinging the pitch and strike 1 is on 1. And Lucas got another pitch, can everybody run, so get ready for it. He's swinging down his high there, go way over there. Oh, he caught them. And Varley Stock flies out to the left field at 7 and Varley starts out. That's the out to the Phillies. So score the Phillies had 3 runs. The A's had 1 run. We move on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn. It's the A's turn to red. Let's see the A's and with their turn to red at the bottom of the 8th. And the 3 A players do the red at the bottom of the 8th will be Red Wooker, Seth Brown, and JJ Bleeding. I saw Jose Brown moving over there. Oh, Jose Brown coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Jose Brown time. Pitching change for the Phillies. So last time was done pitcher tonight. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Jose Allen. So coming to the bat for the A's, we have Brett Rooker coming to the bat for the A's. On A's plays on base 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Jose, 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 Jose. Jose Rada got a pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. Rada catches good as the ball is 1-0. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. Rada catches good as the ball 2-0. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-1. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. Rada catches good as strike 2 is a 2-2. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. Rada catches good as the ball 3 is a 3-2 is a full kill. Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Break it, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Brent Wilkins is out. First strikeout for Jose Rada, 1K. The next is busy. Don't let us have Rada. Shit. Come on, next to red for the A's. Here. Woods coming next to red for the A's. So A's plays on base. 1 out, bottom 8. Here we go. We're going to pinch hit for Sub Brown. Jose Rada got a pitch coming. And to the right board. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1 is 0-1. And Jose Rada got that pitch coming to the right board. So Rada catches go to strike 2 is 0-2. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming to the right board. Rada catches go to the ball is a 1-2. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. And it's a great board. One of my parents stops at second. Got a W on. It's got a W on. It's got a W. It's got a W. This is the first double of the game. 18 double on the new season on the short ground ball to left field, Christian Bajay. Dang it, Christian Bajay. Wow. Okay. We like cast over there. Okay, so they got Carlos Perez, basically. For January, they said that Carlos Perez coming to the next to bat for the A's. Got 1 play on second base, 1 out, bottom 8. Here we go. Jose Rada got a pitch coming for Carlos, the red board. I like catching down, that's a ball, is a 1 out. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for Carlos, the red board. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, it's a 1-1. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Carlos, the red board. Rada catches down, that's a ball, 2, the 2-1. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for Carlos, the red board. Carlos tried to pitch right with the. It was so they moving. He's like, so they. The ball's in the dirt. That's the ball to the 200. And Jose Rada got another pitch coming for you. Carlos, the red board. Rada catches good. That's a ball 3, the 3-1. There you go, starting now. You coming right there at the bottom. You just coming for the last couple of innings. You just want to come in like right at, when the about to be over, when the game about to be over. You know, say right gonna pitch, get everybody comments, get ready for it. Right through the dirt, right to the wall, and that's a single. And Collins runs the Reds is the first base for the 48s. That counts as a run. I don't know if that counts as a run. I don't even know. And then right, and the A's scored another run. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the A's had 2 runs, and the A's get the second run score in the bottom of the eighth thanks to Studio Roots. But dang, there's no the ties game on. Good Lord, no, that's not be like yesterday. Please don't be like yesterday. And Max Jones got a home run knocked off of him in the game today, so he did. That's how they got that first run. Cause they got that because it was a home run, so you know you done messed up, you know that. So coming up next to bat for the A's, the Louisiana. Coming next to bat for the A's, we have 1 A player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Jose Riley got a pitch coming for you. For you. 3-1, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1 is 1-1. Yeah, because this one was doing good early in the game, but so they got another pitch coming for you. 3-1, get ready for it. Running catch is good. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 0-2. They always got stuff coming onto the field. Last time I tell you, it was a beach ball, and that's something else. Always something. Yeah, was it rather another pitch coming for you? Get ready for it. Running catch is good, it's a ball, it's a 1-2. Yeah, Caswell was DHing today. Caswell was DHing today. And Christian Pacheco's playing left field. But guess who they got playing right field? They got Josh Harrison playing right field. Oh my God, Josh Harrison was messed up in this game. So it's not even funny. And here's I got another pitch. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. Is out. 2 strikeouts for Jose Alvarado, 2 Ks. So they got Johanna by pinch hit, but Tony come in. So coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Johanna Bar coming next to bat for the A's. We got 1 A player first base, 2 outs, bottom of the eighth. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch good for you, Johanna. Get ready for it. Run that catch is good. That strike 1 is 0-1. Castle's gonna hit that home run to kick the game off. Yeah, he did. I know, Castle did. He saw the. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch good for you, Johanna. Get ready for it. You swing that one, that's a 5 on 0-2. And then Christian Pacheco got some hits in the game. And I think so, yeah, Christian Pacheco got a hit, I think. Who else did? Yeah, I'll take the stat line there at the end when the game's over. I'll take the stat line. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch coming for you, Johanna. Get ready for it. Oh, that catch good, that's a ball, it's a 1-2. Christian Pacheco think they good too in this game. So I'm gonna tell you what his stat line was. So Christian Pacheco's stat line, let's see. So Christian Pacheco is 2 for 3. Christian Pacheco is 2 for 3. He got 2 hits, 2 runs, and 1 strikeout. So Christian Pacheco is 2 for 3. Let's see, guess what it is? It's 3 for 4 with 1 run, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, and 1 strikeout. And then I think Trey Turner is 1 for 4 with 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 2 strikeouts. So, you know, he did something. And then that's about it. Trey Turner, Cass Wilmer, and then Tristan Vaughn, the only ones who got hits in this game. Everybody else ain't got no hits. No, Bryce Harper got a day off today. And Jose Altuve got another pitch, got another boy. He swinging that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. No, Zach Wheeler did get some strikeouts, so let me tell you what Zach Wheeler's stat line was. So let me see if I can find it. Let me see this. And Jose Altuve got another pitch coming away, but swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jose Altuve is out. 3 strikeouts for Jose Altuve, 3 Ks. And that's 3 outs. And that's 3 outs for the A's. So score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the A's had 2 runs. And moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bag. Let's see what the Phillies can do. They're turning the bag at the bottom at the top of the 9th. And the 3 players doing the bag at the top of the 9th will be Josh Harrison and Ronald Sosa and Randy Marsh. And Josh Harrison's over 3 with a strikeout. And Ronald Sosa's over 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Randy Marsh is over 3 with a strikeout. We got the worst players coming out. Harrison, Sosa, and Marsh got no hits in the game. They're just bad as it is. So I'm just going to say that. Okay, so Zach Wheeler's stat line. So Zach Wheeler won six innings, with 6 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So, you know, that's not a bad stat line for Zach Wheeler if you think about it. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. That's not bad. I mean, Zach Wheeler didn't hit the 10 strikeouts like he normally do, because you know what happened with that. But at least he got 4. I mean, I know that's kind of low. He getting 4 strikeouts, which is different than his last outing. That's not really as good as you would say, like, you know that. So, you know, that's not really as good as you would say for him. And then when Matt Strum came in, which, let me see, and so when Matt Strum came in after Zach Wheeler, Matt Strum only came in 1 inning. 1 inning pitch, had 1 hit, 1 run, and I think 1 error, and 2 strikeouts. So that's when Matt Strum came in. And Rob just came in from 1 inning pitch, had 2 hits, 1 run, 1 error, and 3 strikeouts. So that's kind of good. But Matt Strum had that home run that knocked over him just for to make that and just be a bad thing. Man, the Phillies got 6 hits, and then the A's got 9 hits, but they only got like 2 runs. I don't like them. All right, y'all. So pick a change for the A's. So look at this here. Singer is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the A's will be Austin. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Josh Harrison coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Down the top of the 9th. Here we go. Austin got a pitch coming to bring Josh. Get ready for it. Why would you bunt, Josh? Why would you bunt, man? And that's a foul run that's on 1. And Austin got a pitch coming to bring Josh. Get ready for it. And it goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Josh Harrison advances the first base for the Phillies. Josh Harrison finally got a hit. Now you 1 for 3. Now you finally got a hit. You know what I'm saying? You finally got a hit. You 1 for 4. You finally got a hit. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ronald Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. You got 1 free on first base, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Here we go. Austin got a pitch coming to Raymond to the right board. Riley catches good. Strike 1 is on 1. Ronald getting hit. You 0 for 3. And Josh Harrison's terrible playing right field today. It was so bad. If you were looking at the game stuff now, you would see how bad Josh Harrison played in right field. It was so bad. And Austin got another pitch coming to bring him on to the right board. And Ronald Sosa lines out sharply to the center field and center woods. And Ronald Sosa's out. Ronald Sosa, you 0 for 4? Oh my God. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Ross coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies. We got 1 free on first base. One out of the top of the ninth. Here we go. And Vernon Marsh is terrible too. He's 0 for 3. Also got a pitch coming in for you, Marsh. Get ready for it. Vernon Marsh, you just lined out to the center field on the first pitch? No, you didn't. Vernon Marsh lines out sharply to the center field, anyways. And Vernon Marsh is out. Vernon Marsh, you 0 for 4? So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had Christian Vache. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 free play on first base, 2 outs, top of 9. Here we go. Also got a pitch coming in for you, Christian. Get ready for it. Swing in the mids. That's strike one is on 1. Come on, Christian. You 2 for 3. You 2 for 3. You got 2 doubles. You got a strikeout. You got 2 runs. Come on, Christian. You got a good stat line, man. And Austin got another pitch coming in. Christian, get ready for it. It's a birthday game. I know Christian Bache did not do anything there. Come on, Christian. Christian Bache flies out to the right field. Now Christian Bache, you 2 for 4. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the A's had 2 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the A's turn to bat. Let's see what the A's can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. And the 3 A players do at the bat at the bottom of the ninth. We say Lingers, Adomas Diaz, and Ryan Nuder. Now Christian Vache wanted to hit next because Christian Vache was the last batter after Brian Martin. So he was the last batter because you can't go skip. Yeah, because it was Christian Vache was the next one. And Cosmo will pitch. If we go to extra innings, then Cosmo might hit again if we get him out. If we get them out, hope we don't hit him like yesterday, but we gotta go extra innings. And I don't want to go through that again. I know we got the Braves coming up next on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We got round 2 with the Atlanta Braves coming up. And then after the Braves, we got the round 2 with the Mets again. And all those 6 games are gonna be at home. 3 against the Braves starting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And after that, we got 3 games against the Mets at home. So that's gonna be like in total, that's a 6-game homestand. So we got to shut down the Braves in round 2. We got to shut down the Mets in round 2. We got to get the Mets back for sweeping us in goddamn freaking when we went to see the Spirit and shit. We got to get them payback in our own ballpark. We got to get we got to sweep the damn Braves because last time we went to Atlanta, we only got 2 out of 3 games for them. Shit, we need to sweep them down. But we sweeping the worst team. We about to sweep the worst team in baseball today. I know we got the Braves and then we got the Mets. We got the Braves and the Mets next 2 games. And then after the Mets, we got maybe the Tampa Bay. Well, the Tampa Bay Rays, they're going to be the ones that are going to be something. So the pitching change, y'all. Pitching change in the Phillies. So Jose Alvarez done pitching for the day. And coming in to pitch for the Phillies will be Yohan Montaigne. So coming up the bat for the A's, we had Shane the Goods coming next to bat coming up the bat for the A's. The A's players on base, 0 outs, driving the ninth. Here we go. Monte got a pitch, good way, shaking, ready. Roddick gonna strike 1 is on 1. And Monte got another pitch, good way, shaking, ready for 1. Swing in the mids, and that's strike 2 is on 2. Yeah, the Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves are the 2 best teams, and the Braves are the best team in our division. The Braves are the best, and the Tampa Bay Rays are the best team in their division. So that's gonna be tough against the Tampa Bay Rays. That's gonna be tough. That's the first time we're playing them too. And that's for time out, y'all. Get right back to the rest for the history of baseball. I'm scared to play the Tampa Bay Rays. Why? The Phillies to play them because they got the best record so in the division. That's gonna be terrible, and that's on the road too. That's gonna be bad. I take out a picture for you. Check it, wait for it. Right, I catch it there. That's the balls, 1, 2. The Mets got swept. When the Mets come to Philadelphia to play us after the Braves series, we gonna make sure we get them. We gonna get payback for them. And yeah, I'm taking another pitch, gonna bring Shaq and Rayburn. Right, catch go. That's strike three. And Shaq is first strikeout for Yo Montano, 1K. Coming up next to bat for the A's, we have Domas Diaz. Coming next to bat for the A's, we have no way first on base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Yo Montano got a pitch, gonna bring Domas to Rayburn. Swing in the miss, and that strike one is on one. You might take another pitch, gonna bring your Domas to Rayburn. So swing that one, that's a foul to this on one. And you might take another pitch, gonna bring your Domas to Rayburn. You swing that one, that's a foul on his own two. The Mets lost 2 games. The Mets got swept, but who the Mets playing to get swept though? And you want to take another pitch because they're booing you there was ready for it. Why that catch is good as the balls in 1-2. They're playing the St. Louis Cardinals. They're playing the St. Louis Cardinals got swept. You want to take another pitch because they're booing you. The was getting ready with swing and miss, and that's strike 3. And the Domas Diaz is out. 2 strikeouts for Monte, 2 Ks. Come on, Monte. One more strikeout, we got the ball. One more strikeout, we're gonna get game. So coming next to bat for the A's, we have Ryan Nolan coming next to bat for the A's. The A's players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. One more out, one more strikeout, and we got game. One more. And then we got this. We switched the worst team in baseball. And I would say something. I know, because you got that home run that knocked off him. Yeah, that did happen. I was like, really though? Really though? You going to mess that up? Here we go, yo. And yeah, I'm got a pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, and that's a foul ball. That's on 1. And yeah, I'm take another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-1. And yeah, I'm take another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. It's a ball 2, the 2-1. So let me tell you who we got to play next, you know. Let me tell you who's going to play next. Hold on. And yeah, I'm going to take another pitch there for you. Ryan, get ready for Ryan, catch girl. It's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. Yeah, we play the Braves next, and then we play the Mets after that. Then we going to play the Chicago Bears after the Mets, and then we get the, I know, it's like, we don't play the Tampa Bay Rays after the National Series, so, you know that. So yeah, I'm going to take another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. It's a 3-2 to full count. And yeah, I'm going to take another pitch coming for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Right, that catch girl. That's strike 3. And that's the ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies swept the Oakland A's. Yes. We switched the worst team in baseball. Final score is 3-2, just like yesterday. We had the same final score like yesterday, y'all. We had the same final score like yesterday. We swept the A's. The Philadelphia Phillies swept the A's in the final score of 3-2. And the Philadelphia Phillies had taken all 3 games from the worst team in baseball. Yes. First sweep we ever had with the season for the Phillies. We probably swept a bad team. Yes, and you know that. Run out them moves, y'all. Yeah. So you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say this right now, yo. And Zach Wheeler got the win, y'all. And Zach Wheeler got the win of the game, y'all. Zach Wheeler got the win, y'all. The Phillies 6 wins on the road trip of 7 games for the first time since August 27 to September 2nd, 2010. And Zach Wheeler got the win. And Zach Wheeler is the winning pitcher. Yeah. We won this game for Zach. Wheeler got his win. Thank you, Lord, for that. So, and the Phillies were raised on to, and Kyle Schwarber is player of the game, y'all. Zach Wheeler got the win, but Kyle Schwarber is player of the game, y'all. Kyle Schwarber went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, 1 run, first 3-game hit of the season, and 20th home run of the season for Kyle Schwarber. Go ahead, Schwarber. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, so the Phillies were advanced on the 38 and 34 on the season. The A's will drop down to 19 and 55 on the season. And yeah, and the Phillies got their first win ever. Castles played the game. Zach got to win the game. And that was a good series right there against the Oakland A's, y'all. So, and yeah. So that was a good one. You know, we took the worst team in baseball out, made them look like they can't do nothing. So yeah, so guys, I will not be streaming the Phillies versus the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves game number 1 on Tuesday at 6:20 p.m. because I got to do something. So yeah, but guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves for game number 2 of the round 2 on Wednesday at 6:40 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. Let's see if the Phillies can beat the Atlanta Braves in round 2 at home. Because the Phillies are going back home, y'all, for Series P to take on the Braves on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I will be covering the game on Wednesday, game number 2, guys, at 6:40 p.m. on my YouTube channel. So I hope the Phillies will enjoy the day off. I hope that Ranger Suarez does well on Tuesday against the Braves. So we hope that goes well. Phillies got a day off tomorrow, so there's no Phillies game tomorrow. So I hope Ranger Suarez pitches good on Tuesday at home. Because, you know, we need to take that first game from the Braves on Tuesday with Ranger Suarez on the mound. So we know we're going to need him to have a good outing. And then on Wednesday, we have Aaron Nola pitching on Wednesday in game number 2. So we hope that Aaron Nola pitches good on Wednesday. And we also have Tom Walker pitching on Thursday. So, yeah, again, in the Braves series. So we hope that goes well. So we need all 3 of those guys, Suarez, Nola, Walker, to do good in the Braves series because we need to win. We need to beat the Braves. We need to sweep all 3 games. Like at home, in front of our Phillies fans, we need to do that before the Mets coming to town on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the next week. So we got to handle this at home, and you know, and stuff like that. You said, oh, the power wing is going up. What do you mean, like the power wing is for like the teams and stuff? I'm not sure about that, but you know. I know being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, y'all. Even my dad, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And, you know, all that good stuff. And, yeah. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for the next Phillies regular season live play. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Let's beat the Braves starting on Tuesday, y'all. So, yeah, see you guys on Wednesday for the next Phillies regular season live play. Let's go Phillies. Yeah. And hope that this time around when we play the Braves and we play the Mets, we kind of get payback for them because you know we gotta get payback for this, and this gonna be fun as it is. So we gotta do this. Now we gotta try to beat the good teams. Now we gotta try to beat the one team that got the best record in our division, who's number 1. We gotta try again, and then we gotta beat the team that's behind us, who's on the 500, which they don't keep losing and shit. The Mets, they ain't shit. So, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah. So, you know, all that good. Yeah, we are 6-1 this week. Yep, we're 6-1 this week. You're right. You're right. The Phillies are 6-1 this week. You're right. You're right. We are 6-1. Oh, they talking to Cal Swervy, man. Swervy, man. They talking to Swervy, man. Talking to Cal. Cal, you played the game, bro. 6-game winning streak. Yeah, that's a 6-game win streak we on. Because that we on that one. And I'm gonna let you know, guys, I will be streaming a couple of these games before I go on a family vacation trip, guys. So I'm going on a family vacation trip from June 30th to July 7th. So I'm gonna stream some of these Philly games here, and I won't be streaming any Philly games till I come back from the vacation trip. So I probably would do like the one that has to do the one against the like the San Diego Padres. I'll do that one. So you might not see the Phillies teams. I mean, for probably for like 8 days. So when I come back from the championship, I'll get the second half of the season for y'all. So we're gonna definitely do all that. And make sure you guys have your notifications turned on and stuff, because in August we're gonna start the Philadelphia Eagles preseason live stream. So y'all make sure in August y'all come around for those, because we're gonna start up that, and that's gonna be fun. We're gonna take a seat back from the Phillies for a minute in August, because we're gonna start up the Eagles streams. So y'all know we're gonna start the preseason, which ain't gonna mean nothing, but we're gonna get those started. And so y'all better stay tuned for those, because August about to be a crazy one, starting with the Eagles and stuff, getting their preseason starting on in September. It's going to be all about Eagles every Sunday, and you know how that's going to be, so y'all going to have to stick around for that. And we know in October, and then in October, guys, we're going to bring back the Sixer streams. With the Sixer streams, we're gonna bring the Sixer streams back with our new coach Nick Nurse doing his thing, and we're gonna bring the Sixer streams back, and we're gonna see how Joel Embiid and all the Sixers players are feeling good for the new season, and we're gonna see how many games the Sixers can play for 82 game season, see how far they can go, and see how far they can go, and see if the Sixers can make it back to the playoffs, and probably make it past second round, and probably make it to the finals next year. Probably we'll see what happens with that. That's not until October, so we ain't gonna worry about that, but just stay tuned, because those streams are coming up, so we got some. So I'm just gonna let y'all know then. If y'all don't see any Philly streams with me for 8 days, you know why, because on vacation. So just want to warn y'all for that. You're looking for them Philly streams, but we still gonna have some videos going up. We still gonna have some videos coming up. We still gonna have like some regular tour videos coming out every day during the vacation trips. Y'all have those to watch, and then when we come back from the vacation trip, I'll give you some more MLB The Show 23 videos with Bernie Jackson when I come back from the vacation, and more Philly streams. So y'all just gotta wait 8 days. I can handle 8 days without me streaming for 8 days, y'all, and y'all can handle it. And I know that's 8 days, but 8 days gonna fly by fast if you think about it. You think about it in the blink of an eye, you would think about it and stuff like that. The Phillies say bust out the booms. Yeah. Bust out the booms, ring the bell. Castro hit 206. Yeah, he did. I figured that he would do that. And I think he would do that. Okay, let's see what the Braves record looking like. So I just want to give you that information right there, so y'all don't be like looking at. So the Braves are, I'm looking at what the Braves record is. So the Braves are 46 and 26. So, and we under the Braves. So if we can try to win all 3 games, we will not be close to the Braves, I don't think. If we win all 3 games, it'll be probably like, I think 39 and 34. And we win the first game. Win the second game, we'll be 40 and 34. And then we win the third game, we'll be 40. If we win all 3 games, it'll be 41 and 34. So technically, we'll be not even close to where the Braves are at to even try to knock them off number 1, which is not going to be possible, because, then we got to try to beat the Mets to try to even get close to that. And if you beat the Mets in all 3 games, you would probably be, like I would say about like 44 and 34 at the time when we beat the Mets and stuff. So then when you go face the Chicago Cubs and stuff, you gotta try to beat them just to tie up with the freaking Mets and with the freaking Braves, just to be top number 1. And then if you beat any team after the Chicago Cubs, then you beat the Nationals, then you try to get over, and then you beat the top 10 with 50 wins. Then it'd be like, okay, now we just knocked the Braves off number 1, and then we are number 1. So if the Phillies can catch up to where the Braves at in the top, would be number one team in the NL East. If we could do that, then we can probably knock the Braves off, and then we get that number 1 spot. And they probably say, oh, now the Phillies just knocked the Braves down. Oh my God, just But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens on Tuesday, because we want to be number 1, so we be the team to talk about. Because now we know how to play some damn baseball. We're over 500 anyway. So we play some good ball, some good baseball. So it's a good feeling that we're doing right now. So we got to keep this up. You still got the worst team in baseball. Now you got to play a team in your division that you played first time this season, but you playing them again. You're playing 2 teams in our division that we already played 1 time this season, and now we're playing them again. We see them again for round 2. So it's like we can't let up on the Braves. We can't let up on the Mets. We can't let them up, because the Mets are losing games. which is funny. It's funny to me because they losing games that they terrible. And then on top of that, the Braves, I don't know how many games they lost anyway. Yeah, that was 26. So technically, ain't no biggie there. But ain't no biggie there. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I want to get that all out of the way. So yeah, so I have to go now, guys. But I will see you guys on Wednesday for the next Phillies live paper play. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Keep on winning these baseball games, and let's knock the Braves up #1 if we can catch them.